Now, WLOX presents the Friday Night Football Showdown.
Sponsored by Southern Green Equipment, Pops Ferry Road, Biloxi. We keep you mowing.
It's always an exciting Friday night when two heated rivals square off, but rarely do we see those kinds of contests with so much on the line. Hey everybody, I'm Patrick Clay, joined alongside Josh Berrien. And Josh, we've got a crucial contest to kick off this Week 9 edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown.
It's Harrison Central, it's Gulfport. You already know what it is. Both teams a perfect 3-0 in district play, and both teams hoping to get a leg up on the Region 4-6A championship race, Pat.
Gulfport leads the all-time series 34-6, but could the tides turn tonight? Let's send it out to Bill Snyder live from Milner Stadium for that answer.
All right, Josh and Patrick, both sides packed out tonight. The Gulfport stands full. The Harrison Central stands full. Lots of chirping on social media this week. So then it was game time. Let's take a look. First, a little bit of coach spotting. Mississippi State head coach Joe Moorhead in attendance this evening. So the first play from scrimmage. Harrison Central quarterback Kelton Anderson trying to get rid of it under pressure. It's ruled a fumble, and Cedric Handy's there, and he's handy with the recovery. Then TQ Newsom goes to work. He's got plenty of time looking for Elijah Savala, not to be confused with Telly Savalas. It's 7-0 Admirals. Now, Harrison Central had a nice drive, but Charles Mayette's 35-yard field goal attempt goes 34 yards. It's no good. Newsom wanting to spread the wealth, and he does as Gulfport's driving again. 18 yards to Deshaun Shields. It's 14-0, anchors away for Gulfport. Now, this sank the Red Rebels. Turnovers. Anderson trying to screen. Michael Esters III with the pick six. Number 5. Getting 6. It's 21-0. Gulfport, second quarter. Harrison Central, though, fighting back. Jaden McClain breaks loose with the running game, rumbles down inside the Gulfport 20. The Red Rebel fans want to light up the scoreboard, and they do, as Ricky Willis follows the pile in for the score. He had 3 touchdowns tonight. It's 21-7. But TQ wasn't done. Watch him go over the middle to Deshaun Shields. Deshaun doing the rest, 28-7 Admirals. Then more Gulfport D. They want to light it up, and they do. Anderson in trouble, heaves it. This time, it's picked off by Zay Crane, who's hopping aboard the Love Train, going 44 yards to the house. What does that, Josh, says about turnovers? Cookies! 35-7 at the break. Gulfport wins it 42-21. They're now 7-1 and 4-0 in Region 4-6A. Harrison Central now 6-2 and 3-1. By the way, Ricky Willis had those 2 late touchdowns for Harrison Central. Their great season not over yet. Still got a long way to go, but Gulfport with a big statement win tonight. And oh yeah, they lead this series 35-6 all time. From Milner Stadium in Gulfport, Bill Snyder, WLOX News Now.
That cookies thing has quickly taken hold. Thanks, Bill. Entering tonight's festivities at 2-1 in the region standings, DIberville and Ocean Springs both hot on those teams' tails, hoping to stay alive in the Region 4-6A championship race. Let's start with the Warriors. DIberville hosting a Hancock squad that just gave Gulfport a run for their money last week. Warriors looking for a hot start, because fire. You get it? Dave Ryan, courtesy of that pun. DIberville with the ball. Junior Jaden Wally drops back, but sees a hole. He shows off some fancy moves to get around the corner and down to the Hancock 10-yard line. Sets them up nicely in the red zone. Gain of 37 for a first, and 2 plays later, Wally knows what to do. Keeps it. No one to trust like yourself, right? Keeps it again, rushes up the middle, and that gets DIberville on the board. Little hop, skip, and a jump into the end zone. Warriors up 7-0. Both teams trade punts. Hancock driving. Caleb Gaucher drops back, looking to connect with Brooks Rayburn deep, but Justin Wally says, no, sir. What is it, Josh?
Cookies!
Comes down with it, finds a herd of Warrior blockers, and takes it back 67 yards. He's taken down just short of the goal line, but still an impact play for the Warriors D. Next play from scrimmage, Marquise Whitley takes the handoff, finds Pater, extra point is good, the fans are loving it, and DIberville gets the victory. They win this one 56-28.
Meanwhile, the Greyhounds hosting Pascagoula, who are still searching for their first win in district play. Second half, Greyhounds up 14-0, and per usual, Pat, it's the Micah Kelly show, people. A Greyhound more like a bunny, the way Kelly's bouncing around these defenders, just making them look silly. He's eventually taken down, but it takes 3 guys to do so. Next, Blake Noblin on third down throws a 27-yard teardrop pass to Khalil Levi. Falls right in his hands before going out of bounds. Touchdown, Ocean Springs, 21-0 lead. Panthers still trying to get on the board. Jacorin Walker takes the handoff, goes right, and he's got room to run 15 yards on that play before he's taken to the sidelines. Panthers go 3 and out, but they're going to go for it on 4th and 1 and hand it right back to Walker, who just barely makes it in, but the refs signal touchdown for Pascagoula's first score of the game. Kelly would run in for another touchdown later, but Ocean Springs wins big, 35-7.
Homecoming night in Biloxi. Both the Indians and St. Martin Yellow Jackets desperate for a win to keep their playoff hopes alive. On the quarterback keeper, the short touchdown run from Myleon Graham. Easy night at the office. That gives St. Martin a 7-6 lead at the end of the first. And following an Indians field goal, the Yellow Jackets get an explosive play. Graham swings it out to Elijah Washington, who turns on the Jets down the sideline. He gone for 6. Yellow Jackets take a 14-9 lead. Indians offense clicking as well early on behind a solid stable of running backs. Elijah Sayas bursts up the middle, straight up to, or down to the 1-yard line, and then one play later, Anthony Kraus finishes the job. Short touchdown plunge of his own. That gives Biloxi a 16-14 lead, but the Yellow Jackets take control in the second half. St. Martin getting that much-needed victory. They win 41-23.
George County coming off just their second win of the season, visiting Pearl. George County with the ball. Number 12, Jonathan Havard pump fakes and then throws, and it's almost picked off by Pearl's Jarvis Townsend. Same drive. George County dropping back the pass yet again, but this time Pearl gets the interception. Cookies, the senior, Blake Callender, gets the pick. He takes it all the way down the field, but fumbles short of the end zone. Jarvis Townsend scoops it up and scores to increase Pearl's lead. Pearl would go on to win 41-0. Coming up, another crucial district showdown as St. Stanislaus hosts East Central.
Plus, Gaucher off to a 5-2 start, hoping to keep things rolling against Stone. The Friday Night Football Showdown returns right after this.
What better way to spend a Friday night? Welcome back to the Friday Night Football Showdown. East Central continues to be the talk of the coast, Pat, following up last year's South State Championship with a 6-0 start to this season.
Yeah, Josh, in fact, the Hornets haven't lost a region contest since 2016 against St. Stanislaus, who just so happens to be their opponent tonight. The Rocketshaws come in at 2-0 in district play themselves. Can they knock off the Hornets once again? Well, Avery White has something to say about that. Check out the linebacker, comes flying in to force the fumbled exchange. Stanislaus recovers, but man, can that guy scare an offense. He has offers from Southern Miss and South Alabama.
Look at the muscles.
But the Rocks settle in. Max Favre hits his target, gets the first down, but Tyler Thornton pokes it free. Zach Jones recovers. The Hornets defense swarming once again. East Central goes up 6-0. Ensuing kickoff, check out the speed on Brandon Bordelon. Shakes some tacklers, finds some room on the far sideline, takes it all the way past the 50, but the Rocks can't do anything with it, so the Hornets get back on offense. Cameron Gray takes the pitch, bounces it to the outside, and mama, there goes that man. Room down the sideline, finally taken down inside the red zone. Mississippi State tight end Brad Cumbest, liking what he sees from his alma mater. A few plays later, Gray punches it in for the score. Another week, another win for East Central. Hornets take this one 16-0. They're up to 7-0 on the year.
Gaucher taking on Stone squad that's better than their record suggests. In the first, Kyle Gagger lines it up from 23 yards out, and he splits the uprights to break the ice on the scoreboard. Tomcats looking to answer. Trey Arrington takes the direct snap and barrels his way through for some tough yardage and the first down. Stone itches their way into the red zone. Caleb Armstrong takes the handoff, cuts inside, and he's in for the touchdown. Flex on him, Caleb, flex. Tomcats take a 7-3 lead. On the other end, this play looks like a disaster, right, for Gaucher, but check out Dalen McDonald. Quarles the wild snap, takes it to the far sideline, finds some room, and takes it to the house.
Wow.
That's one way to improvise. That makes it 10-7 Gaucher, but Stone rallies back to take this one 28-15, a big win for the Tomcats.
Moss Point visiting Pass Christian, up 7-0 with seconds to play before half, looking for more. Ruben Lee goes for the end zone, but Joshua Tinson says no, sir. Picks it clean to keep it a one-possession game at half, and so to the third quarter we go. The two teams exchange possessions. Moss Point looking to punt, but the snap rolls right by Keonta Webb. Andrew Moffitt takes him down at the 1, and the Pirates are in business. First and goal at the 1 goes nowhere, so second and goal, Moffitt just gets absolutely denied by a wall of Tiger defenders. Great defense on that one. So now third and goal from the 1. Austin Scanlon can handle the snap, and Moss Point recovers. It's going to be tough to win if you can't capitalize on first and goal at the 1. Moss Point wins 14-0, their second straight victory.
At 3-0 in district play, Picayune on a tear through Region 4-5A. Next up, a visit from Long Beach, but the Bearcats came out swinging thanks to their electric returnman, Elijah Robinson, snagging this one on the 12. Look at him go. He makes a few of the Maroon Tide miss. He's down the sideline, and he gone.
See ya.
An incredible start for the Bearcats gives us a play of the night contender. Will it be? I don't know. An 88-yard return for the young sophomore. Mr. Robinson proving he can handle the bright lights on a Friday night. But the Maroon Tide offense wasted no time responding as Cade Turnage finds the gap and levels the score at 7. The band loving the effort. And after a Long Beach punt, the Tide once again find themselves in the red zone, and same thing, different runner, as senior Jordan Rain lets it rain in the end zone, follows his blocks into the end zone, and Cade Turnage is the first one there to congratulate him. What a showing from the Maroon Tide backfield, as they had 4 rushing touchdowns midway through the second quarter. Picayune didn't slow down in the second half either, as they went on to win 57-7.
Poplarville facing their toughest task so far this year as they host 7-1 Sumrall. Ethan Taylor making the most of his space up the middle, shakes some tacklers, finally taken down around the 10-yard line for a first down, but they can't capitalize on the other end. Dennis Jackson on the keeper. The Hornets defense clamps down, forcing him out of bounds, but Jackson would not be denied. Fakes the throw to Hayden Barrett, and instead Jackson fakes everybody out, including the photographer, takes it all the way for the score.
I hate when that happens.
You know, right? You try to get one angle, it ends up happening in another place, but hey, a score is a score. The offense will take it either way. The Hornets defense wouldn't have it anymore. The second time around, Kaysen Sones that is, sacks Jackson. Poplarville holds on to win 26-14 tonight, their 7th straight victory. Coming up, St. Patrick goes for their first district win of the 2018 campaign.
Plus, we'll have all your final scores from across the coast in our WLOX play of the night. Stay tuned. Resurrection hosting Mount Olive. Things didn't start out too well for the Pirates, struggling to break their own banner. Hopefully a good sign to come forward. The Eagles first quarter no score. Miller K stopping the Pirates offense before it starts. Tackles the Pirate running back for negative yardage. Pirates respond with some D of their own. Check out Lazarus Dillard, who flies in from the left side to break up the play. After that, Resurrection did just that. Resurrected. Jacob Gaucher, short pass to Terrence Spivey, and Spivey has some moves on him. Fakes out 2 Pirates. Has daylight. He's taken down on the sidelines inside the 7-yard line. Next, he finishes the drive off, bulldogging his way past the Pirates to stretch across the pylon for the touchdown. Eagles take a 7-0 lead. Gal connects with Javid Shadwick later on as the Eagles take it 44-6.
St. Patrick looking for their first district win of the season, hosting Perry Central, not Harrison Central. Things not going the Irish's way in the second quarter. Perry Central driving from the 30. Freshman Tarion Summerall finds a space in the line, breaks a tackle, and he would eventually score. I think this is the play we are looking at right there. There it is. Perry Central finds pay dirt. That's one of many for them tonight. Fighting Irish fall, 46-0. Let's take a look at our scores from around the coast. Huge win for Gulfport. They stay undefeated in district play. DIberville over Hancock, 56-28.
Pascagoula falls Ocean Springs 35-7, while St. Martin wins over Biloxi 41-23.
George County shut out, and Gaucher falls at the hands of Stone, 28-15.
Picayune with a big win, and West Harrison fall big to Pearl River Central.
More scores from around the coast. East Central gets their 7th win of the year. They're still undefeated. And Moss Point shuts out Pass Christian on the road.
Van Cleve 24-7 over Bay High, and Sumrall 14-26 they fall to Poplarville.
7 straight wins for the Hornets. More scores, St. Patrick shutout. Resurrection, big win at home over Mount Olive.
And we're going to go right back to Resurrection because WLOX play of the night. We head back to Gaucher High School. Resurrection's Javid Shadwick hauls in the 40-yard pass from Jacob Gow. Check this out. 1 foot in. Not only has hands, but he had 1 foot in. We don't have slow jams, but we have slow motion for you as we're going to do the slow-mo here.
Enjoy every second of this play right here.
It's going to take a while.
But he's going to tightrope it. Look at this.
Look at the hands and the feet. It's covered up by the WLOX sign there, lower third, but he has 1 foot in, tight ropes it. Great play.
And that's
Great
how you
game.
do it. Thanks for tuning in to the Week 9 edition of the Friday Night Football Showdown. We'll be right back here next week, same time, same place. Have a good night, everybody.